Hi and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman and this is the Game of Thrones reading. I am really excited. My boyfriend got me this amazing tarot deck of Game of Thrones, and I wanted to share it with all of you. So I'm going to be doing Game of Thrones readings this month and probably next month as well. He also got me this little paperweight for new subscribers. For all my subscribers, I'm going to put all of your names into a pile and pick one at random for this little direwolf. I told him I wasn't going to be doing my giveaways anymore. I had a couple of giveaways the last few months, and I said, okay, I'm finally done the giveaways. And he said, not yet. Give away this little cute little direwolf. So that comes in a nice gift box, and it comes with this little book all about the Stark family. Okay? So that is going to be the prize for this month. Now, that's about it. I guess we'll just get started. Okay? Here we go. Okay, Aries, let's go. Dun, dun, dun. I am not only celebrating getting a new deck, I am also celebrating the fact that today I am halfway through my my new book. I've written 3 books, and this is my 4th. And my other books are more about historical comedy romances. But this book is about spirituality. Oh, look at that. The 10 of Cups. Excellent. Oh my gosh, that's about fulfillment. That's the fulfillment card. So good for you, Aries. So this book is about spirituality, and it is about how you can use that every day in your life to make your life improved, make your life better, make yourself happier and less stressful. Okay, here we go. Oh, the Hanged Man. There we go, Aries. Oh, I got to turn on my little thingy over here. There you go. Just picking these at random because I don't want them to be too close together. Aries, what's your outcome? The 2 of Spears. Okay, that's a bit of a decision. Here we go. This is the stuff that's hidden from you. Look at that. All right. And I just got to say, I love this deck. It's so beautiful. The artist is amazing, and so is everything else to do with this deck. It's great. So you're starting off the month, Aries, with the 10 of Cups. Excellent. This is pretty much a great, blissful, happy card. I wish you could just be like, okay, that's it. That's done. That's what you're getting all month. Just blissfulness and happiness. Okay, so the 10 of Cups is about fulfillment. And you can see here that every cup has a candle in it. And the candles represent like hope and light at the end of the tunnel and happiness and things like that. And then you have the blankets here because somebody's cuddled up in the furs. Okay, so somebody's cuddled up in the furs and they're all content and happy and warm against the cold of the world, okay? Excellent. So 10 of Cups. Nothing to misinterpret there, just happiness, blissfulness, fulfillment. Okay, over here we have the Queen of Coins. Maybe this is why you're so happy. You are getting some money, looks like. Maybe your taxes or whatever, but this is somebody who is, the Queen of Cups is somebody who's in control of money, but she's not only in control of money, she's also generous, okay? She also gives to others, especially in this one. Like this woman here is not known for maybe for her generosity, but she does like to guard over her family, protect her family, and guard over the things that she has, that she's grown, like her empire. She likes to protect what she has, okay? And she's wise enough to protect her empire and her family. All right. So you could be getting money from someone in your family, or you could be watching out for someone in your family. You could be saying, look, I got my taxes back. I want to give you money. I want to help you out here. Okay. Now over here we have the Queen of Cups. So definitely a nurturing feeling here. Look at 2 people who are both, these cards are both about nurturing others as well. This is nurturing others financially, and this one over here is nurturing others emotionally. The Queen of Cups is someone who is very strong, somebody who's been through a lot of emotional turmoil and come out the other side and said, I've been through hell, but I'm still going to love. I'm still going to take care of people. She's very nurturing and very creative and very just in touch with her feelings. That's what cups are all about, emotions. And this is Sansa, and she's sitting there. You know, I don't want to give any spoilers or anything, but she, you know, she's been through a lot, and she keeps putting her heart out there. And every time she puts her heart out there, she learns a little bit, but she also is strong enough to say, you know, I'm going to at least trust that I can find love eventually. Okay. And every time she gets a little bit wiser, but at the same time, she still is not afraid to have emotions. Okay. She's still an emotional creature. And the Queen of Cups is also about creativity, okay? So with two queens there that are both emotional and nurturing and creative, I would say that you might be doing some kind of project, but mostly I would think that this is about you taking care of somebody else, nurturing somebody, okay? In the middle, you have the Hanged Man, and this is also the Flayed Man, so it's very fitting. The Hanged Man is about waiting, and there's a person on here who's had all their skin ripped off. So I really feel like and I don't want to say that this is you, because it could be that you're helping someone else, but it's also in the middle of your reading. So it can be that you're feeling a little exposed and a little sensitive, and that other people are taking care of you. Maybe some, especially like a feminine energy, because there's two women there, taking care of you and looking out for you. And then you have the Flayed Man, and on either side you have swords and swords. So I think that you might have gone through some kind of emotional pain. It's either you or someone very close to you. It wouldn't be somebody just on the periphery. It'd be somebody incredibly close, like in your family, or it'd be you that has gone through some pain. A lot of pain, because you got two swords there. Gone through some pain and felt very exposed, and then other people are taking care of you and guiding you and saying, like, I'm going to take care of you for a little while. So maybe you've had a fight with somebody, you've broken up with somebody, or you're just feeling really vulnerable at the moment, and somebody else is going to come and take care of you. A feminine energy. Now, also we have here the Eight of Swords, Brienne of Tarth. Now, this is the thing. Brienne of Tarth is really big and she's really strong, and in this card, she's sitting down because she's been captured, okay? She's sitting down and she's surrounded by swords, and she's feeling like she can't flee because there's all these swords around. And normally she's very strong, and now she's feeling like she's not where she's supposed to be. She's supposed to be fighting. She's supposed to be strong. She's supposed to be opinionated. And instead, she's being put in a position that she is not used to and that she's not comfortable in. And that's the same thing here. I don't think anyone is comfortable in this position, upside down, being flayed, okay? So I think you're in a position, you or someone incredibly close to you is in a position where you feel uncomfortable and you feel exposed, and you feel like that's not you, that's not where you're supposed to be. Now, the Eight of Swords is also about fear and being trapped by fear. So it can be that you want to be doing something, but you're just trapped. You can't go forward because of fear. And it can also just be that other people are making you feel uncomfortable. Let's find out why you're so uncomfortable. The Seven of Swords. Okay. Now, the Seven of Swords. Look, this is Sam, and he's taking the sword like his father's sword. He's stealing the sword. Now, this is the thing. He's winning. Okay, he's winning. He's getting the sword. He's doing what he needs to do, but it's not a comfortable thing. He's not being handed the sword and being, at some kind of ceremony where they're saying, you take it, it's for you. He's stealing it. So in a way, he's winning, but in another way, he's very uncomfortable. So you could be winning. And the Seven of Swords also isn't about necessarily losing. It's not usually about losing. It's about you winning, but you're not really looking out for the other people's feelings so much, and you're also being put in an uncomfortable position. Okay, so you're winning, but you're not winning in a way that makes you feel happy. All right? Now, over here, you have your obstacle as the Emperor. You don't want to have John as your obstacle. Now, the Emperor represents the universe giving you stuff that you need, okay? And when it's an obstacle, it's feeling like fate is against you. Okay, feeling like, not that you're cursed. It's more feeling like something is blocked. Your way is blocked. You want to go this way, and then the universe gives you like a roadblock, and you say, why? Why are you not on my side? Why do I not get the green light for all this stuff? And I think that has to do with this thing here, the fear. Okay, so I think you're a little bit trapped in fear, and you want to move forward, and you want this stuff, but the universe is saying you're not ready. Okay, when you're ready for it, you'll get it. You're not ready. You've been captured. You're kind of trapped. You're not at an advantage. And then once you escape from these guys, then you'll be yourself again. Then it'll give you what you want. The universe doesn't want to give you what you want when you're not ready and you're not capable of using it. Okay, so you gotta save yourself first. You gotta stand up for yourself, and you gotta fight your way out of this in order to become stronger. Okay. Now your outcome is the Two of Spears. And you can see that Daenerys is just, she's standing there and she's saying, do I rule in Meereen or do I go for Westeros? What do I do? What do I do? Now, she knows what she wants. She knows what she wants to do, but she's afraid that she'll fail. And she also feels obligated to stay where she is because it's comfortable. And she fought for it, so why not stay there and enjoy it? Even though she wants something bigger, she thinks, maybe this is the most I can accomplish. Maybe this is as good as it gets, okay? Do I risk everything to go forward? And the answer is always yes. Yes, go forward. Because if you stay where you are, you'll always regret it. Whereas if you go forward and you try something new, even if you fail, you'll grow. And growing is the main thing. Growing is, even if you stay where you are, you're always going to be the same. You're always going to do the same thing. You're always going to stay the same. And that's not what life is about. Life is about making mistakes, growing, and becoming stronger. Okay? So when she left, when Brienne of Tarth left, she said, I'm going to go and do this mission, and I'm going to, I promise I'm going to do this. And yes, there's rough times, but look, every time you overcome an obstacle, you become better, stronger, whatever. And if she didn't overcome obstacles in her whole life, she wouldn't be a tough warrior. She would just be a princess sitting somewhere, or she'd be married to a guy sitting somewhere doing nothing, okay? So that's what she decided to do, and she decided to say, I'm going to try and fight these guys over and over and over again and become stronger. And that's what you're having to decide right now. Do I stay where I am, or do I fight for something better, okay? So you're in an uncomfortable position, and that's the Hanged Man. Aside from the Flayed Man, the Hanged Man is about being stuck in limbo. Being stuck in limbo. And usually people aren't stuck in limbo because they're either someone's stopping them, like the universe stopping you, or you're stopping yourself because you're trapped in fear. Those are the two main reasons people don't move forward. And it looks like you have both. So you might need to reevaluate what you have to do. If you had the Hermit card, I wouldn't be worried about you, because in the Hermit card, it means that you're going to go off, think about what you want, and then come back stronger. So hopefully you'll get the Hermit card. I don't know if you're going to get it or not. Now, this is your, the first card that is hidden from you is the Empress, which is excellent because here you have the Emperor as your obstacle. And the first card that's hidden from you is the Empress. I should get a picture of that, but this is the Emperor and the Empress. So this is your obstacle, the Emperor. You're wanting the universe to give things to you. And this is what's hidden from you, the Empress, which is the universe giving you what you love. But since you have a decision to make, and you have the Empress here, I think that instead of the universe giving it to you, I think you're supposed to fight for it. Okay, I think that's why it's not being handed to you, because you're supposed to fight for it and become stronger, just like Dany did. Okay, the second thing that's hidden from you, is this the first? Oh wait, this is the last. What did you have as your, Two of Spears is your outcome. Okay, I mixed them together. Now, your other one that's hidden from you is the Four of Coins. There is the banker from Bravos. The Four of Coins is about not thinking that you have enough, but you actually do, okay? Or someone else around you not having enough, feeling like they don't have enough, but they actually do because you're going to give to them, okay? So this is about somebody who is financially secure. The Bank of Bravos is very, very secure, but they still chase Cersei down for the money because they're like, we have tons of money, but we want more. We need more. We always need more. Banks always need more. And that's what this card is about. It's saying you do have enough, you just don't think that you have enough, and you're trying to get more because you want to be financially secure. But even if you're the most financially secure person in the world, nothing is certain. You could lose everything at any time. So instead of like worrying and saying, I'm never going to have enough, I'm never going to have enough, just say, well, you have enough right now. Today, you have enough, okay? So don't worry so much about the future. Okay, over here you have, this is the last card that's hidden from you, the High Priestess. Okay, she can see the future. She can see what's coming. And she's not always right. She can't always see everything exactly. And sometimes the future changes, okay? So she can't say, I'm psychic and I know everything. But she's saying, I see more than you. All right? And this is going to be you this month. You're going to see more than others around you. And if somebody is having a hard time, if somebody is trapped in fear, or if you're trapped in fear, or you're in limbo, you're going to be able to see what the next step is. You're going to be able to see, okay, what's coming, at least roughly. And the other thing is, being trapped in fear, I don't want you to be thinking, okay, I can see a future where everything's terrible. I'm really worried. I don't want you to be seeing the future in a negative way, as far as talking yourself into a negative future and saying, if I don't get this, it's never going to work out. Or if I don't get enough money, it's never going to work out. Or what if I'm going to be poor? I don't want you to be projecting into the future. Oh my gosh, everything bad's going to happen. Okay. Don't just expect the worst. You can plan for the worst and expect the best. Okay. So that's what this card is about. It's saying that you will be able to see things more than other people around you, but I don't want you to focus on lying to yourself about the future and saying, well, what is the worst possible thing that can happen? And then just assume that's going to happen. Okay. Just look at what you can see, because she was predicting, okay, the end of the war, like she's predicting like the very end, instead of just predicting what she can see so that it can be clearer. Okay. All right. Because she was wrong too. And you don't want to say to yourself, oh my gosh, I'm in big trouble. I don't have enough money. And then you're wrong. And then you wasted all that time worrying. All right. Because she was wrong and it was, a big deal. Okay, here you're going to get 2 cards because this one's upside down. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite one. These are your spiritual cards, okay? You have the moon, which is being able to see through the darkness, which you already know because you have the high priestess. So you will be able to see your way through the darkness, okay? You will be able to see your way through the darkness. If there's anything that's not that you think, oh my gosh, I'm going through uncharted territory, you're going to be able to find your way through it with your instinct and your high priestess abilities this month. Okay, then you have the talisman. And the high priestess isn't just for women, it's for guys too, because there's tons of guys out there that have that inner sight that they can see a little bit more than everyone around them. They can be really insightful and pick up on the emotions of people around them. That's going to be you this month. Then you have the talisman, which is my favorite card of the deck. It's so beautiful. It says, you are destined to succeed. And now you know why it's my favorite card. It's so gorgeous to begin with. And secondly, it is very positive. You are destined to succeed. Okay, great. Those are your fate cards for the month. This is going to be your spiritual card. All right. Let's see what you guys got. The Wind Fairy. Beautiful. Take a look at this. Gorgeous. Okay, beautiful. The Wind Fairy. It says, thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. Being very smart, okay? Figuring things out. Excellent, excellent. So when you are figuring things out this month, I do not want you to find yourself trapped in fear. You might be in an uncomfortable spot as far as not being able to see the future or worried about finances, but I want you to not worry about the finances so much, because instead of being this guy who's always worried and saying, no matter how much I get, I'm never going to have enough. I want you to be this lady who says, I can handle anything. I've been through a lot. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm in charge of my money and I'm doing great. Okay? Be confident like that. And don't be so worried about things, because whenever you worry, you just attract bad stuff happening. Whereas if you think, okay, everything's going to turn out great, you plan for the worst, but you expect the best. And then great things happen. Okay? Because you have the Queen of Cups and you have the Queen of Coins, which is people watching out for you or you watching out for others. Okay? Protecting whoever this flayed man is. If this is someone else, you're going to be taking care of them and nurturing them. If this is you, and you're worried about being exposed, or you're in fear from you think that the world is so dangerous and there's all these swords coming at you, just remember that you are being guided and protected. Remember that your outcome is making a decision, and then once you make that decision, you will have the Empress on your side, fate on your side, okay? So just decide what it is that you want to do. Decide how it is you want to react to the world around you. Do you want to live in fear, or do you want to be positive and say, I think things are going to turn out because I'm going to make them turn out because I'm awesome. I got 2 queens on the table. You got the Empress on the table. You've got the moon where you're going to be able to sort your way through. You've got the High Priestess where you're going to be able to figure things out. And then you have the Wind Fairy, which is, I don't know where she went. I think she went back over here. Yes, the Wind Fairy, which is being able to analyze and think clearly about how you want to react, okay? So that is your month. Your outcome is the 2 of Spears, which is making a decision and going for it. I really think you should go for it, because look what happens to her. I mean, I don't know how the show ends or anything, but I do know that she went for it. She's very strong, and I think that she made the right choice. Okay? And you will too. Have a great month. Bye.